Hey babes, so Spencer and I have been married for 5 years now, and it's been a bit of a ride. And I just kind of wanted to do a little illustration to celebrate 5 years, because 5 years I think is kind of a big deal. And I'm pretty excited that for how far we've come and what all we still are gonna do. And yeah.
In the next 5 years, what do you want to do? When we get to our 10th anniversary, what do you want to look back and see that we've done?
I definitely want more travel and more just like memories together, because after, school and everything, I feel like we need to make up for some lost time.
I think that the last 5 years is characterized by patience and waiting.
Yeah.
And I want the next 5 years to be characterized by celebration.
And like living in the moment. What's your favorite memory of the past 5 years? I feel like you can't say Rowan being born because that's kind of a cop-out.
Well, I was trying to think in the context of our marriage and of our relationship what my favorite moment has been or was. I don't know that there was a moment. I know that I love you more today than I did when we got married, for sure. And I think that plays into that. I think my favorite was spending time with you in Boston. It wasn't anything super significant. It was just the fact that we were together doing something fun.
Yeah, and then we got to
we had
just
never
travel
done before.
around. Because, our relationship started with a lot of traveling. Like,
It
we
did.
met in California, and then our first week of dating, we went back out to California. And, we would travel a lot, so that's why I also think that probably the next 5 years, travel will come apart. Now that once you're done with school.
Yeah. Once school is over, yeah, things will change. But I think my favorite moment of our whole relationship was really how it began. It was so sweet for us to go to California together.
You mean
spend time together.
Do you mean like that trip, or do you mean the time whenever you poured your little heart out to me?
No, the whole trip.
Okay.
The trip was great.
Not
Pouring my
that
heart out to you was pretty vulnerable and awful at the time, because I had no idea what you would say or do.
I thought it was really brave though.
Well, thank you. I simply couldn't hold it in any longer.
Well, I mean, if you hadn't had that 2 minutes of bravery, we wouldn't have this. And
No.
I think that that's crazy.
It is
Sometimes
crazy.
you gotta take that risk.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dad.
Now you're over here talking. And I think one of the coolest things from the wedding was the barn doors and having them just open up. My brothers open up the barn doors and you outside and me just kind of waiting up there at the altar.
We had a lot of fun at our wedding.
Yeah.
And we did a lot of goofy stuff. We sang to Mulan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We sang to Mulan. We had to kill a spider before
Oh my
it ate our
gosh.
pie.
Oh
our
my
wedding
gosh.
pie.
I remember that.
Yep.
Because we cut because I made it was like a white chocolate raspberry pie.
Yeah,
It's
it was
the best
delicious.
pie I've ever made.
Absolutely delicious.
And then the spider just decides to run across it. And
Yeah.
I was like horrified.
My first act as husband was to
Kill the spider.
nullify the presence of the spiders. Yep. When did you think we were going to have a baby? How soon were you thinking?
I knew it would be a while.
It'd be a while?
I remember whenever I was 10. See, you were not part of my life plan.
That is true. I kind of invaded.
You invaded my life plan,
you're
but
welcome.
that's okay. But I remember whenever I was 10, my dad asked me whenever I wanted to get married.
Yeah.
And I was like, 28. I'm not even 28 now.
Right.
I got married whenever we were
Yeah.
21.
Well, you told me that same age. You wanted to get married at 28. Whenever we weren't even dating, before we were dating, when I was just kind of pining away and felt hopelessly in love with this girl that was not going to return my affections.
Poor Spencer.
Poor Spencer, yeah.
Poor Spencer.
Poor awkward Spencer.
I mean, that was true at the time,
Right.
but I feel like I realized that, you only meet someone like that once.
Yeah.
And when someone like that comes along,
Yeah.
you're gonna hate yourself for the rest of your life if you pass it up. Silly boy. What on earth did we ever do to deserve this little one?
Oh, he's so cute. and
He's so
fun.
precious. I think
Forward
he's
to
a
it.
little bit of the best of both of us.
Yeah, I think he's definitely a good mix of us.
Yeah. But I think he's gonna look like me.
Good chance of it,
Good chance, good chance.
but that's okay.
Yeah. I'm cute.
You are cute, so I'm okay with that.
Oh my. Oh my. Hey babe.
Hmm.
Happy 5 years.
Happy 5 years.
I love you.
I love you too.
Hey babe.
Bye.
And thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.